How many crates do we have, though? Please don't be more than 66, okay?
Hä? Was? Du willst mich doch verarschen. Ich kann das. Nein! Nein! Nein!
Remember this? Yeah. And watch this. So I was asked, hey Dex, please combine the multiplier of the enemies that also lifts the maximum amount of enemies we can have on the stage, which is the reason why there are so many of them. Combine this with the Ogre, where, well, I'll show you in a second, we'll just check over the character, but this is what we are doing. And, oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. That was really bad. I need damage though. What else do we need? I think I will just go for more damage because it's highly negative. More harvesting, sure, because we definitely need more experience and material. So here's the Ogre. And as you can see, the enemies that take double their max health as damage. So if they have 10 HP, they need to take at least 20 damage. They explode in a chain reaction. And if the explosion itself also deals enough damage, they keep exploding. And because we spawn so many enemies, it just gets crazy. I decided to take the Artificer because he gives bonus explosion damage, but the main reason is actually that per elemental damage, we gain bonus explosion size. Eventually, and this is the goal of the run, we will have such big explosions, everything on the stage just dies. So let's take the bag, let's take the speed, let's take the plank. But that would be so funny to do, but we will not do that. I want to have some control over this. Okay, nice, perfect, careful. Well, we have a lot of HP actually. The most insane thing is that we also scale with elemental damage, meaning it's not even a problem that we want to have it to get the explosion size. Why do I already have... Because I just got the bonus here. The +5 elemental damage gives us 20% bonus size. Okay, well that's oh my god, yes, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So they deal 52 damage now. The only fear is that the enemies may outscale us. But even if there's like one strong enemy that... Well, I guess the video's over. We just exploded the entire screen. Well, you know, it was fun while it lasted. That was it. Wait, okay. Hold on. We don't have to stop here because I want the explosions to be way bigger. And the usual goal here is we want to get to wave 20 and see how crazy we can take this. That is stupid. The guy... I have way too much money. Oh yeah, we just get explosion size, of course. How could I forget about that? That is the goal here. Let's get, you know what, melee damage to bump up the damage of the weapon, but also the passive here. And this one can also explode, so any bonus that we get to explosions is really good. I want to build up crit chance, so I don't really want to take you. Let's get you out of the way. Okay, turns out we already have a purple blank. 82 damage. Now, we do want to have negative attack speed because it scales our passive ability up, but it's not even that important because I can just go for max HP and that is more than fine. I want to focus on what we are doing and not do multiple things at once. Another purple. Do we do this? I may just die. Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh, yes. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, Dex, careful. You get so much HP. Ranged. Okay, I don't even hear the sound of the explosions. Why am I not healing? I have the monkey. Oh no, it's not per kill. It's per collected material. And because we get so much material, it just combines together into these big globs here. Oh, that could have been really bad. Like, what I thought would happen is, sure, we have only an 8% chance, but per kill 8% to heal. So I was like, yeah, sure, this will not be a problem. I think I have to tune down the explosions a little bit. Let's take that to 5%. I think that's better. 1,400 material. Ah, max HP. Oh, explosion size. What else do we want? Explosion size. What else do we want to go for? We don't get armor either way, and I don't think it matters. Let's reach the enemies from a little bit further away. More crit also sounds good. Oh, yes. Get all of the material on the stage. Negative speed. So now how much damage? 126. I should not have done that. It's like I already know this is a really bad decision. Our explosion can crit. This means if we now get crit kills, we actually earn something out of that. Like we heal is what I mean. Wait a second. Sure. Okay, just how many of these am I getting? Like usually I don't even get that lucky. Like this is insane right now. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when first hit by elemental damage. I don't think this matters, you know, because either we one-shot them or we don't. But if we just barely don't have enough damage, it will be a nice bonus, right? So this is what it feels like to be rich in this game. That's oh, yes. How much explosion size do we have now? 121%. Okay, careful. Stand still for healing. That's so not what I thought it would do. Okay, that was a lot of healing. Nice. Keep in mind we already have... Why is it lagging? It's not supposed to lag. Okay. Is it just me or is the explosion a little bit too extreme? Right? If you constantly have to look at this like, I'm sorry, I have to get rid of it. And there's actually one thing I would like to change. Let me quickly remove a mod after this round, because I have a mod that removes the explosion smoke, and I would rather like to see that we at least see something that happens and not just the enemies dying. Even though I have to admit that's very satisfying, I would still like to see it, you know, as a reward. God. You know, no, we can't do that. No explosion smoke. Now we just gotta check if it actually worked. I sometimes had weird results if I changed out mods in the middle of a run. And it could also be because I slightly remember that they added a setting actually to the game that you can remove the smoke. Oh yeah, we have 42 curse, the answer to life. That is amazing. Okay, so 40% chance to explode. That is marginally better than this. 13% crit. Beautiful. Oh yeah, explosion damage is very good for us. Because we have an explosion. Duh. Do we care about turrets? Is it only the first hit? No, it's any hit. So we can just take this out of the way that it doesn't exist anymore. But not because it's good. Just that something... Oh my god, we are maxed out. Just that something else can appear on the slot where it would usually be when we roll into it. So does the smoke appear now? I don't think so, right? Well, that's a little bit sad. I just looked around if I can maybe find something. Now, what I did activate is visual effects. Like, do you see how at least we see these spikes when we kill them? So, there is something going on. Wait. No, I thought... Yeah, there are smokes! Look at this! Okay, well, it's, what are you doing? How did this one here just deal so much damage? Did you see that, how they exploded over there? Or did I think I hit an enemy over here and the explosion went over here. Okay, this is fine. We need to get more elemental damage. This is very important because, you know, we have to optimize what we are doing, obviously. 12% more explosion size. More crit, also good, because we have to keep up with the enemies, you know, we don't want them to become too powerful. That's totally a concern on my mind and has nothing to do with just going crazy. Yeah, oh god. No, but that should be fine, right? You deal 427 damage. Yeah, I think this will be fine. I don't think we'll have a problem. Now, one thing that would be very nice to get is the fish hook. Oh, wow. Well, I guess we have so much money, we will just find the cursed stuff either way. It doesn't even matter. Okay, you know what? I'll sell one of our red ones. And I will build up these common ones with the only goal to upgrade the cursed ones. Yeah, exactly like this. Combine. How are you doing? 122? That already looks solid. There's another plank. There's a penguin. And we can combine these ones as well. So you have 122%. You have 125%. Both are kind of equally bad, I think. Did I just get 2 T's? No, right, the other one was in the last wave, right? It wasn't on this wave, and I just got 2 of them. No, I didn't. Oh my god. 139%, you have 132%. Well, that's... So... holy moly. Okay, if this goes wrong once, I will just die. But it didn't go wrong, and now we just kill all of the enemies. Do we want to get rid of the damage numbers? So if we get rid of the damage numbers, it... Ja, scheiße. Okay. Well, actually, we are tanky. Or we just heal a ton. Isn't it nicer without the damage numbers? Honestly, it still lags. Like, nothing changed at all. I feel like if I may as well just keep on the damage numbers, right? Because then we can see the actual craziness that is going on. There's also another thing I want to try out. I don't know when I'll do it, but I want to bump up the spawn rate of the enemies way beyond the amount that we have right now. And I just want to see what happens, you know? So, yeah. Explosion size. Explosion size. Explosion size. How much do we have? 261%. This is just getting better. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just getting better. Oh my god. This is just getting better and better and better. So we'll get you, we'll get you, we'll get you. Another blue one. That means we can combine it with the purple one. So we have 132%, 139%, 142%, 142%. Yeah, not the best curse levels, you know. It could be a lot better. How are you looking? I think that was low, so that's kind of wasted. There's our fishhook. Now we can curse on our own. Huh. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh my god. Did they change how often you get the fishhook? Like, I almost feel like they changed it a bit. And if that would be true... Like, you didn't allow me to finish my sentence. Like, is it just me, right? Did they up... Oh my god. Wait, that sucks a little bit, but it's fine. Like, but did they change that? And I think this would be amazing, because the biggest issue of the fishhook is, yeah, it's... that would actually be good, but I'm not even gonna take that. Like, the fishhook is amazing, but it's so frustrating when you never get it. I will pretty much buy occasionally the moment we are maxed out. Oh wow, that's actually good. You know, because we still want to get the bonuses, like for example explosion size, but I will just roll like maybe a maximum of 20 times. Oh, getting bait with this increase is bad. Okay, I wanted to check out one thing. What happens if you do this? Do you think this works in the middle of the wave? Guys, I think it worked. And the 20 ladies. I think it worked. Game. Oh, okay. Did you... I pressed this K. Okay. All is good. Let's change that back to the reasonable number that we had before. The 20. And I need to get all of the material. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better. Holy moly. I also just realized, I think I got the item. Yeah, we explode with fruits if I pick them up. Now, towards the end, if I don't forget about it, I will turn explosions on again. And I will tell you ahead of time that you can just, like, you know, skip forward or something like this to a timestamp. Because the people that watch this late at night, I don't think they want to get flashbanged. Because the explosions are most likely ginormous at that point. But it would be sad to not get the fruit of our labor, right? Ooh, killing an enemy has a chance to restore HP. That sounds very good for us. 29%. That is the most pathetic cursed fishhook this early that I've ever seen. Like, that is just a sad excuse for a fishhook. Okay, blue. 114%. That is very, very solid already. Okay, so we combine them. Let's hope that we get something way better. 134 beer suck. Okay, well... I did say I don't want to roll all too much. Oh, wow. Wait, I want to curse this. Yeah, but like with just one slot left, I pretty much wasted most of our money. Not that it matters because... Where's the sound? Where's the sound? Oh yeah, now it happened. Do you realize how the latest sound is? I want to stand down here. Oh my god. I don't even think we get to see all of the damage numbers, right? Yeah, look at this down there. They just die without damage numbers. What is... Wait, what just killed them? What is killing them over here? That can't be our turret, right? Our turret doesn't deal that much damage. Does our turret have a special effect? It does burn them. Do we have a lot of elemental... Oh, Mr. Sausage, how much damage do you deal? 275. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, so our turrets can now also nuke the enemies, just because it burns. That's kind of hilarious, though. That's really not what I expected. We have 43 crates. Okay. Hey, avoid pearl. Weapons have a minimum cooldown of 0.75 seconds. That is more than fine. We don't even want to have high attack speed, so that's kind of perfect. You got cursed. Is this a good curse level? Well, first of all, we'll take you in. We'll definitely double up on you. That is 40% explosion size. And I added a mod back that shows us the actual curse strength, because I can't be bothered anymore to always check it. I usually don't need it, but yeah, for this one here, it would just be a little bit too annoying. Oh god, it's actually useless, because we have both the percent chance to explode and the damage scaling. And they get added together and the average is used. And there it is. So you have 56% curse strength. Did you go up? 76%. That is, like, it can get up to 30% better. I think it has like a 50% chance or something. 76%, it's probably less. I don't remember what the actual numbers were. But this is why we do this. Like, even if we find a low one that is not very high, it's usually worth it to just combine them up. Will this kill me? Surely not. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh, wow. Do I need more max HP? It's 52. I'll take that for the explosion size. Now, before you say, Dex, what did you do? You scale with HP, right? First of all, we have enough damage. Second of all, it actually looks at the real value that we have and not the capped stat. Remember the times when Dex said he will not roll that much and it's not too broken? Yeah. I also remember that time. It was a nice time. Like, 10 seconds of wisdom. Instantly given up on. I would say that's a flawless shop. Let's lock this. Please don't die. We heal so fast. Wait. Oh my god, the bait spawned. Did I... No, it's only 20 times the enemies. Like, this should be fine. This should be... Why is it not fine? What is going on? This is not supposed to happen. No. Wait, it's wave 9. Okay, on wave 9, there are a huge amount of enemies that spawn, multiplied by 20, multiplied by... What is the actual spawn multiplier? So, so we have 200% enemies already as a basis, multiplied by 20 is 4000% enemies. Not exactly, you know, a little bit is missing. I think it's 3800%. We can still get the black flag. We can still get mouses, I believe. So... yeah, this will be a new record for the most enemies without crashing the game. And funny enough, it's more fluent than the last time that I played, because there we couldn't kill the enemies. Oh god. Oh no. I also need to get a huge amount of pickup range, and then we need to get the one that halves our HP, and we need to get torture, because then I can always vacuum up all of the fruits on the stage, because they want to heal me, but they can't. But this is a good way to get rid of them. Oh my god. How much explosion size? Oh! I looked at this one and I was like, no way. How did I lose so much? Like, what did I do wrong? And then I checked out the real stat. Oh, wow. Yeah, how do we have more... Well, okay, we know how we have more explosion size than we have explosion damage. I am concerned about the elites, because we probably won't be able to one-shot them. So they also don't explode, but I don't think it will be a big deal, right? 20 is enough. Like, if you think about it, if all of the enemies around the elites explode, I want to curse that. I'm gonna find this in the shop. Like, right now. Your highest percent damage and lowest armor are swapped. Oh hey, +1 armor, yeah, that's very important. Well, or we just get a +3 luck for every... Wait. What? So usually we get 2 luck out of it, now it's 3. I will take it, but I'm just surprised that at such a high curse strength it's not doubled. Like, I would have expected that easily at like 50% already, so I'm like, huh, what? Why did I just give myself so much bonus luck? Like, do you understand how long it takes me to open all of these crates? I'm gonna implement a new rule that I'm not allowed to roll on the level ups, because otherwise it takes so long, but we just lost 1000% damage and we gained almost 500% back. 79%. 80%, wow, we got 1%. Do we care about cursing this? I don't think so, right? Because we don't need the money, so let's just take it right away. Oh, it's instantly cursed. Well, that's... that's perfect. Beautiful shop. Wave 10. How's it looking? I don't think a lot will change. Oh, wow. Was this not... I thought this was just a wave 9 issue. Please stop that. I need to get the torture and the sad tomato ASAP. And we also... I can't even increase my max HP anymore. Because the problem is torture heals you every second. So, because Torture heals you like 5 HP per second, and the round lasts 60 seconds, you heal for 300 HP. So, with Sad Tomato halving your HP, you need to have at least 600 max HP that you don't fully heal. But at least for majority of the stage, I guess we would still... For how long is it exactly? It's like for 60% of the stage, we would have missing HP. That's good enough, you know. I think this will be fine. So I don't want to know how many crates are there. I can't beat that many because each crate halves the chance to get another one, right? So it can't be that many, right? I mean, if you look at the stage right now, I don't see that much, like, right? It's like please don't be more than 30. Like, I have the treasure map maxed out, so whatever number we see there, I have to open twice the amount of that. Yeah, that's cool. It's okay, never mind. It deals 15,000 damage. Why did I think this would even put a dent into it? Isn't this beautiful? Plus 2 elemental damage on top of the 2 elemental damage. We just got 4 Wait, does this work? I didn't consider that, but some things don't work if it's not about permanent stats. So either it goes up by 4% here, or it will go up by 12%. It went up by 12%. I got 2 of them. Okay, well, that's perfect, perfect. I love it. Why can't I just make normal potato videos? Why am I doing this to myself? Like, do you see how slow this goes down? Okay, we made it. So, you have 82%. That is actually solid. But do you also have more damage? Oh yeah, you have way more damage. Your explosion size is a little bit smaller, but honestly, we don't really care about that. 75%. 84%! We are doing it. Please don't ask what exactly we are doing. I'm just slowly losing my mind. Perfect. That is insanely good. So now I don't even need to upgrade them anymore. Like, I can just buy them from time to time, check out if something happened. 80% is, for example, a little tiny bit better. But yeah, I don't even have to find all of the other ones in the shop. Okay, this feels a little bit weird. Now here's the thing. We'll face 20 times the normal amount of elites. Past tense. We faced 20 times the normal amount of elites. Do I actually have to care about the fruits? Because I started walking around to gather them, but I feel like it's not really laggy. He said while looking at a laggy screen. Look, it will always be a little bit laggy when we explode, because we kill so many enemies at the same time, but I think it's fine. I also tracked all of the material now because I got the gecko maxed out. So, I think we'll be fine for the rest of the game. Yeah, there should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do I still want to have the Sad Tomato? Yeah, I will go for the Torture Sad Tomato combo. I just kinda hope it works with our max HP that is limited, and not that it gives us 1500 HP, because then we would always be full HP. And that would waste the entire purpose of this. What I could do is, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I could remove the old item, the limiting one that we have. Torture. Hey, welcome. Bounces? No. 2 bounces, though. Yes. Listen, I can't say no to that when I see it. Coolest item ever, isn't it? Minus 10 luck, that's the only thing it does. 82% as a common one? Oh, this will be a big boy. This will be a really, really big boy. There's the blue one. 87%! It stayed at 87. That is a little bit sad. But 150% is the biggest. 47% explosion is the... Yeah, we only have that one other time. So this is now the best one that we have, pretty much. I almost forgot that we have 1100 armor. Oh no, I shouldn't take the baits. Should I just take every single bait I come across? Let's combine them. 84%. Well, you really don't like me, huh? 90%. And perfection. Wave 12, is it still laggy? Is it fine? Like, honestly, for the amount of enemies we just spawned, it only lagged when the bait enemies appeared. Like, yes, we always have the delay. Okay, this will just stay. It is what it is. But we're doing fine. Like, the game is not freezing. The game is not dying. My computer is dying a little bit here. It's all good there, buddy. Okay, you just stay in there. Just 8 more waves of this. Okay, do we... I have an idea for the boss fight. How about we increase the amount of bosses spawned to 100? Yeah, I think that sounds like a very good idea. What do you think, just how many fruits are there on the stage right now? If we had a counter. Like, I can't believe that the game barely lags more towards the end of the wave compared to the beginning of the wave. I'm so glad that they have optimized the game so much that I can do something silly like this. How many crates do we have though? Please don't be more than 66, okay?
Hä? Was? Du willst mich doch verarschen. Ich kann das. Nein! 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 But each is a double chest. Och nö. Dex, was hast du gemacht? Nein.
Is that number wrong? Cool. Okay, what is the worst thing that can happen if I just spam take? I mean, if I take too much damage from something because we have torture, I will just die. It's fine. It's fine. I can't do the same thing with recycle, by the way, in case you're wondering. I would do it instantly. We just have to hope that we don't deal damage. We have the ghost in there. Okay, let's hope we don't deal damage to us. It's fine because we have the fishies. The tardigrades. They will block the damage for a little bit. Oh god, even this takes so long. No. All of you got cursed. 82% is 90%, 75, 72. All of these have really good merit. You know what? I will remove... What? No, we committed. You know, I got the item that locks that we can't sell anymore. We can't buy anything. Well, cool. And before I do anything else, I will curse the tardigrades. Why are they split up? Sort option, sort by quantity. That's probably not a good idea. I just realized how small this bar is. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did get tardigrades. We actually got 2 of them. Don't recycle them. Curse. And those were all of our void pearls. Scheiße, we take damage. Let's hope it's just 1 damage. Dex, how did I forget that we also get other items that do stuff? It's fine. It's totally fine. That's exactly what I wanted to have. We only take 1 damage. Okay, we're good. We have to survive this for another 7 waves, by the way. And because I'll definitely not check what's inside of the crates, I just realized I also accepted all of the loot goblins. You know, those that give like that spawn and drop a chest. Every single one of them that was in there. Wait, but do you see this? The pickup is working. Okay. Okay, I just need pickup range. Which we'll automatically get either way after the wave. So we are good. No, this is amazing. Doesn't really change anything. I almost feel like it makes the game more laggy because the fruits have to move and that has to be calculated. While if they sit still, they probably do nothing anymore. Hey guys, we got lucky. It's not 199. Isn't that amazing? Dex, why do you not just set up a macro to do this? Why are you stubborn and want to do it yourself? Like, even though this is a lot faster, I still have to press my enter key 400 times just to finish this. We got 5 mirrors! No way! Okay, we have 3 void pearls as well, so I can go for the more tardigrades. I have a really silly idea what I want to buy with this. Just how bad do you think this will be? So first, the normal enemy spawn. Then, what are the green things? Those are healing, right? Cool decks. So you found a way to deal with lag way more extreme than the last time. And you still managed to make it worse than last time. I mean, look, it does look amazing though, right? Like, doesn't this look absolutely amazing? After this wave, I will deactivate the damage overlay mod here, because I think it just takes away from... I want to have a thumbnail, okay? That is a simple reason. But at the same time, I also think it's not so great if you have that over there. It probably has to calculate, and every little bit that we remove to make this faster will help me out a lot. Even if it's just a tiny bit, but do you see the area, the suction area of our potato? We are starting to get all of the fruits, and very soon we are there. Now, we are incredibly lucky that we only get -2 HP right now, or we take 2 damage per second, because we still out-healed it with the torture. And, like, usually, I don't know, we open so many chests, and there is the blood donation, right? And the bloody hand. I will assume we have the bloody hand, because it kept showing up all the time. So we only got 1 donation, and that's it. Which is insanely lucky. The moment we hit 6 of them, like in total, we will lose 1 HP per tick, which is dangerous if we get set to 1 HP down. 112. It's finally getting less. Yes. I mean, I still have to open over 200 crates, you know, but it's a lot less. Wait, what? Wait, why could I buy you? Dexter Doodle, it's only a... You just can't recycle or upgrade them, but I could have still bought a red cursed one. Now we are stuck with this. Why do I even do this here? What am I... Yeah, we could have had this one for... it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. This will be fine. Okay. I'm just gonna do a pro move now. I'm gonna order a pizza while the game is running, because this will make me feel better. I deserve this. So, the damage overlay on the left side is now gone. How much damage do we take? Ooh, there are also bullets. Wait, that's a problem. Oh god. Oh no. Dex, do you really think that's a problem? Like, how much damage do we take from the bullets, huh? Those are the cuttlefishes, I believe, or pufferfishes, or what they are called. No, cuttlefish is the other one, the tentacle one. The pufferfish is the one that explodes into balls if you kill it with a non-melee attack. Do we take any damage from them? Because I don't see a -1. I expected to see -1s. I saw dodges. But where's the -1? Do we have so much armor that we actually take no damage from the hit? That would be ridiculous. Okay, next wave incoming. There should be the bombers again. No? Yes, okay, now. Do we see a -1? -3? -1s. Okay, we do get hit, but it doesn't really matter. We only take -3 damage right now. That's insane. Now, the spooky thing is, -5 is our limit. And then the problem is, if I do get hit by stuff like here, then I will just naturally die if they hit me often enough. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, does this work? No, I mean, I knew it, but I was kind of hoping it would work, you know? So how many tardigrades do we have now? 18 to begin with. That is very good. This is like 18 seconds removed from the wave. So we just have to survive the rest. The screen is looking fine. You know, it just looks like an average potato game. Why are there thunders? Like, do you see that? The lightning strike. Is that the Tyler? I thought your attack looks a little bit different. Okay. But so far so good. Let's just hope there are not all too many crates here. I do have a new strategy how to deal with it, and I'll give a guide for you in a moment, okay, once we get there. Let's just hope it's less than 120 crates, please. I really don't want to open this much. 114, this is fine. Okay. So, here's the strategy, okay? The guys, they'll know it. It's the hidden guy technique. More hidden because you have to be at home alone a lot to develop that. So the way it works is... Okay, before there's a misunderstanding, I'm just talking about someone playing games all day long, okay? Like, I just realized that sounds a bit weird. So the way it works is... You gotta flex your muscle, your arm, the biceps there, okay? And then you vibrate your arm with the flexing. Okay, I know that, okay, that doesn't really improve the entire thing right now, but this allows you to do this. Okay, but why stop at one? If you can double finger it, right? So, left arm as well.
Huh? Huh? Isn't that amazing? Haha! Ooh, yeah, that's great. Scheiße, that actually... I don't like this. That starts hurting. Why do I talk like this even? I don't know. I kind of started it and now I'm stuck in it because all of my muscles are flexing. This actually really hurts. Oh no. Why do I have to open so many crates? Okay, we almost got this. We almost... My arm is burning. Help me. Okay. We almost through. Never again. You know what? I have no hidden technique. Forget about it. My arm is just dead now. Okay, how much damage do we take? I'm so scared every single time I enter a stage to see the number is a 5 or above. Again, 5, technically speaking, we can still survive because we recover HP first and because we only take 1 damage from the enemies either way. If you have like 50 HP after the tardigrades are gone, we need to get hit 50 times. But I just realized we have a ridiculous amount of tardigrades. Yeah, we are now at 50 seconds. We have 12 left. That means we have 22 in total. So that means we block a majority, like not a majority, but we block more than 1/3 of the wave timer either way. And currently it looks like we take 4 damage, so we are still ahead of the curve. This does mean it roughly goes up by -1, or I guess it goes down by -1 per wave. But on wave 20, keep in mind the moment we kill all of the bosses, the game is just over, so we may be able to just get through it, you know, barely. I almost have 200 crates. Like, my arms just don't want to anymore. Like, we all understand that I can easily set up a macro on my mouse, right? And I was so stubborn that up until now, I didn't do it. Okay, what happens if I just have 1 millisecond delay? Oh. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? No, I just wanted to curse the tardigrades. Okay. Why would I expect a different outcome when I click on rarity instead of quantity? Like, what exactly is going on in my mind? Yeah, thought so. Wave 18 are the elites. I mean, I don't think this will be in the slightest different. I see 8.25 million damage over there against the elite because we have the silver bullet, right? That gives us 25% bonus damage. And we also have the silverfish either way, or what it's called. The small fish that gives us bonus damage, but that applies to everyone. For the elites, it's just a silver bullet that is unique. Now, meanwhile, this is what our wave looks like. To be fair, I think there are some, you know, there's a little bit of respect earned by me that I managed to keep the game working and clean for so long, right? Like, if you think about it, for majority of the game, it worked well. There was no lag, we just got through it, we had a bunch of fun blowing up the enemies. I just realized we get a bonus 20 crates on this wave. I hate it right now. Okay, but the real... Oh my god. Oh no. These bullets are not good. Because every single bullet is worth 3 HP lost. Well, no, wait, how much damage do we take right now? Like, every single tardigrade lost can be the difference between us winning and losing. And these explosions will happen a few more times. Okay. They only... -5. We are at -5. This will be fine because we have so much HP right now. But next round, this could be -6, -7. And if there are also bullets, we have a huge problem. We almost got it. You know, I'm trying to stay positive. Someone has to spread the positivity here, right? We don't want to see a downer blade. I have over 200 grades, deine Mutter, Alter. Like, how... 225 crates, that's a new record, okay. You know, usually you should be proud for this. Hey? Hotkey? Okay, there we go. Why is it so fast? That works a lot better now. This will take ages, even now. Wave 19. This is the final chance to mess this all up by just taking way too much damage. Let's hope it's not the case. We have 30 tardigrades, so half of the entire wave gets nullified. We would need to take like 10 damage or so to die here. There is no... Actually, it's not that much. We had like 120 HP, so if we take 10 damage, but it's -5 from torture. Yeah, this would be fine. Mostly, kind of. Let's just hope it's not that much. We only see nullified right now, but this is also the biggest chaos, so I will show you this wave. Because next wave, we just kill the bosses, right? And then it's over. So here is the pinnacle of this entire thing. And before I forget it, we will take a look at explosion size. We have 5,000. Oh yeah. Warning, warning, warning. Explosions will be turned on. There is a skip timer if you don't want to see it. For the rest of us. I hope we survive this. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Ooh, that's bright. Well, honestly, they didn't do anything. There were like a few flashes, like a thunder flash, you know, and like the... And then there's the actual lightning strike that happens the afterwards. Yeah, wait, well, it's kind of a meme now. Like, we can't even see the explosion. It's like what? It's like what? Huh? Okay. I guess I'll just leave it on. Maybe it happens randomly and I just get jump scared by that because I didn't expect it, but I have a hunch for the boss fight we'll need exactly 1 hit and that will be it. Unless I'm wrong, then it's more. That does make sense. Do you see the line of enemies spawning, by the way, on the right side and the left side of our screen? Yeah, just like a ton of X's on the floor, sometimes when they spawn at least. So the screen is looking good. Okay, I mean, I wanted to show you this wave that you see what it looks like right now, but I feel like you can't identify anything either way. If I would block out the wave number, this could have also been like 5 waves ago, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Never mind, the entire screen was covered in bullets. Okay. Well, it's, yeah, that's good. It's very good. It's like, reasonably good, right? I have 126 crates. How is that even... Okay, well, the chance of crates goes down the more we get, so this should be fine. Like, if we are lucky, we end on 150. I don't even want to see it. How many do we have now? 130, okay. This will be fine. This game has now taken so long that I fear any moment the delivery, like the food delivery, will just ring my doorbell. Because I was like, yeah, they take roughly half an hour, you know, this will be fine. I ordered it relatively late. But this has taken so long now. I actually believe they will arrive before we finish the boss fight. Because, like, look at the timer at the top. Do you see how long it takes to get through? We had 250 crates, are you kidding me? But you have to be kidding me. There was that point in time, you know, where it actually went down how many crates we got, and now it's just exploding or what? Please end me. I don't want to exist anymore. I just can't. Oh, now it's going. Do you hear that? That's me after Mexican food. Exactly that. I'm playing the trombone, but in fast fire mode. Oh no. Okay, we're almost there. Where's the hotkey? There. Okay. Almost. Stop. Well, you know what? That's good enough. So, what are the final stats that we managed to achieve? And one thing I want to do. Okay, we want to do a couple of things, right? Number one, let's take a look at the stats. We have 6,000% explosion size at the end of this. Why can't I press escape? I pressed escape ages ago. Oh god, that's not good. The game is lagging. Okay, that's fine. So first of all, enemies down to 1. Bosses up to 100.
Then another thing that I want to do, I want to give the explosion another chance, because we just didn't get to see it. So be ready. It will probably be very explosive, and we don't see a lot of the screen. But well, my food is actually here, I can't believe it. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. What happens? What? It's supposed to be over! I can't do this again! No! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time. Game. Now we just have to wait for the damage numbers to disappear, which probably takes a good amount of time. Okay. My potato just crashed.